Loneliness can feel heavy. It can make you feel like no one sees you or understands what you're going through. But even in those quiet, painful moments, God is not far away. He is closer than you think. Sometimes it feels like your heart is whispering, "Does anyone notice me at all?" What if that empty feeling is not a sign that God has left you, but an open door for Him to come close in a new way? Welcome to The Secret Place with Luci. Today, we're talking about loneliness, something almost everyone feels at some point. And we're asking a real, honest question. Where is God when I feel alone? Loneliness isn't just being by yourself. It's feeling like you don't matter. It's feeling invisible. And in a world full of social media, noise, and constant activity, loneliness can feel even heavier. Maybe you've had moments where you were in a room full of people but still felt empty inside. Maybe you prayed and it felt like your words didn't go anywhere. If that's you, you're not strange or weak, you're human, and you're not the only one who feels this way. The Bible shows us people who felt deep loneliness too. Elijah was so tired and overwhelmed that he didn't want to live anymore. Instead of scolding him, God sent an angel to give him food and rest. Sometimes God's love looks like simple care. Hagar was alone in the desert, crying and afraid. God called her by name and showed her that He saw her pain. Even Jesus felt alone in the garden before the cross. He knows what loneliness feels like. Those stories remind us that feeling lonely doesn't mean God is far away. Sometimes it's the moment He comes closest. I've had seasons where loneliness felt like a heavy weight on my chest. I started writing down my thoughts, nothing fancy, just honest words. And slowly, I began to feel God's quiet presence, and that changed me. You may not feel God right now, but He is with you, even in the silence, even in the tears, even when you don't know what to say. There are simple ways to let God into your lonely moments. Sit quietly for a few minutes and take a few deep breaths. Read a verse that reminds you God is near. Write down your thoughts, even if they're messy. Play a worship song softly, even if you don't feel like singing. These small steps can turn loneliness into a place where your heart becomes open to God again. What if your lonely season is not a punishment, but a place where God is preparing you, strengthening you, and teaching you to hear His voice more clearly? You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are held by a God who sees you. If you've stayed until this point, thank you for being here. Please click subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. It helps this space reach more hearts just like yours. My name is Luci. I'll see you again in the next video. Bye for now.